Okay, it's Scotty's turn to preach, and today he has a pretty interesting prop with him. It's a biochemicals pathway chart, the kind of thing you'd expect to see in a chemistry class. And this incredibly complex diagram shows what's happening inside of a human cell.
Folks, could you all gather around? I want to show you something here that is absolutely remarkable. What this is, it's called a biochemical pathways chart. This is only a sample. And this other chart I have in my hand is bigger than this one. And the whole thing would be 9 feet long. And it's the interreactions between the proteins in one single human cell. Now you look at this, it looks like a schematic drawing, like a blueprint of something very sophisticated. There are over 80 trillion cells in your body. 80 trillion of these. And they all must work together for you to live and breathe and walk and think and see and hear and taste and smell. Now all of that is not by chance. Do you see that? You see the sophistication of the design.
Okay, now let's think about that for a minute. If we were to examine a blueprint of a house or an airplane, no one in their right mind would conclude that that design came about by accident, as a result of chaos or from an explosion. Yet, atheists can look at the intricate design of a cell and deny the existence of the designer. It makes no sense. It's illogical to think that something this amazing just happened by chance. But then again, the reason people choose to deny God has very little to do with logic and everything to do with sin. All men know that God exists, yet they deny him in an attempt to escape his authority.
In our country, we have this big mountain, Mount Rushmore, with 4 of the presidents carved in it. Maybe you know of this. It's very famous. Yeah, it's called Mount Rushmore. Now, would you say that that could happen by chance? That by evolution and rain and erosion and wind and lightning and whatever else, that it could have carved those 4 faces on that rock?
Of course I don't.
Of course not, because you're not a fool, right? But you believe that the men that that mountain depicts happened by chance. You don't believe that the image of their face on a rock could happen by chance, but you believe they happened by chance. Now there's a disconnect here. Your logic doesn't carry through.